Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NFT Art Talk Live in the morning, where we talk about the news and hot topics. My name is Moshe. If we haven't met, this is my homie Kardik. What's good, dude?
Just chilling, man. Brand new week. Happy Juneteenth this weekend, and just looking forward to what we're getting into today, man.
Yeah, man. We hope everybody celebrated that monumentous day when, or I guess it was like kind of the end of slavery, but up to you. On that history date, it's a little vague. But either way, we're here to talk about news. Let's dive in. Yeah. Let's go. Kardik, you want to take us into our first story here?
Yeah, so the first story I saw was crypto startup MoonPay launches NFT platform with Universal and Fox. So crypto startup MoonPay is partnering up with Universal Pictures, Fox Corp, and Snoop Dogg's Death Row Records, among other brands, to launch a new NFT platform called Hypermint. The new platform enables large brands, agencies, and enterprises to mint hundreds of millions of NFTs a day, scaling up an operation that previously took months using blockchain technology. Crypto, which NFT purchases are made using, have suffered a steep sell-off in recent trading, pushing some crypto players into financial difficulty. But, I think that's just them talking noise right now. Just thought it was a real cool article, man. Just another verification of these bigger players trying to get into this place. I thought it was interesting. They talked about how they're trying to make millions of NFTs a day. So I know us in kind of digital artistic format believe in anything we make is kind of an NFT. So just kind of seeing the transition of that, kind of excited to see what Hypermint does, man, how the platform actually works. But I thought exciting news either way.
Yeah, man, it's very exciting news. Cool to see these platforms growing, cutting these deals with these bigger companies. That's one thing that I see. We're not the only ones here that are feeling it. You know what I mean? Like getting those diamond hands, like seeing Universal in here. For real, got all 6 of the rings out. I mean, it only makes sense that like you start to see some stuff like this. Humble announces brand endorsement and limited edition NFT collection with Myles Garrett, who's a big NFL player. I believe he plays for Cleveland. I don't know if he got traded, but you know what I mean. Like, let's give him a megaphone here. All the way to the moon. All this we're seeing Universal. We're seeing these big time influencers getting involved in the NFT space and digital rights space. And we're here to tell you guys about it. I hope you see the correlation here. Like a lot of people are like, oh, there's a lot of FUD, especially with what's going on in crypto right now. Like get out of the market, a lot of fear in the market. But at the same time, these major companies are starting to make some pretty big plays to get some real estate in this space.
100%, man. You're just seeing all the moves kind of by these big players entering the space. They always say during these kind of downturns, more investment comes in, quote unquote, bear markets. I don't know if we're in a bear market yet or whatnot. I mean, it's been happening for a year, but you're going to see this a lot of investments kind of coming in here and just trying to influence and get the space going when the next bull run comes or the next group of good news comes for the space, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to buy the Lambo right now, and these fools that have the Lambo are trying to put gas in that shit. So let's keep an eye on that, and we're keeping an eye on NFT NYC as promised. This was something Kartik and I saw.
Yeah, so this is another one. So Sandbox US CEO explains his vision for the metaverse platform while people are still flocking to Web3 during the crypto winter. An exclusive interview with Insider NFT NYC, the Sandbox US CEO shared his vision for the metaverse. He said users still flock to Sandbox because it's not just a socializing space, but an engaging video game. And we want it to be the Manhattan of the metaverse, a concentration of exciting brands and artists, but our vision isn't to replace reality. Just thought this was interesting, man. The Sandbox has been here for a while. It made headlines last year as it made 350 million in virtual land sales, even one plot selling for 4.3 million. Just very cool stuff. And you're seeing like they're trying to make a Times Square kind of in here, digital Times Square. So, what I thought was interesting in this, man, is that during this time, just like the last article, you're seeing kind of investments coming in here and they're trying to figure out, hey, how are we going to get everybody connected in this environment to actually purchase in this new kind of NFT way? Just another interesting thing that I saw was going on, especially with NFT NYC going on this week. I know there's going to be a lot of discussion, probably a lot of deals made of what they want to announce.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought it was really, these are just the things that are happening in New York right now. And these are the people that voices are being shared. There's a lot of intention on that. Yeah, I said the same thing while you were talking. I'm on my way. Here I come. I can't wait to get my game in the sandbox, not gonna lie. And if you haven't checked it out, it's pretty easy. You should check it out. It's pretty easy to get in there. Here's a kind of a bit. We're getting to the end of the show today. We like to keep it quick, but this is a huge headline we've been seeing all over the place. I think it was announced just a couple hours ago at the time of filming. Solana NFT marketplace Magic Eden raises $130 million at the $1.6 billion valuation. The large raise comes during an otherwise downcast crypto climate. So in the theme of today's episode, it's just kind of showing you like everyone's saying, get away, don't invest here, but then like at the same time, unless you're paying attention, you're not seeing this company, which the raise of 130 million is wow, 130 million. But to me, it was the valuation, $1.6 billion valuation for a Solana marketplace, which isn't even, as we've reported here. I mean, there's a lot going on in Solana, OpenSea is trading now Solana NFTs, like all this stuff, but it's not, Ethereum is still kind of dominating where most of the money is being spent. So this comes after the Ethereum NFT marketplace, OpenSea commanded a $13 billion valuation. So, they're still leading the way, but still it's allowing space for other blockchains to rise, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know I've messed around with Solana, cryptos and NFTs a little bit. So just exciting to see that Magic Eden is kind of getting represented in this space, is raising that much money. They say the Solana chain's more kind of connected with these bigger media companies and stuff. So maybe you might see over time some plays in it, but you're seeing all these companies kind of interact with these bigger chains either way. I think they see that this is just a growing kind of revenue space. And it's exciting to see that as well.
I mean, the fight has begun, dude. The fight has begun. I'm giving you all the fighting emojis right now because I'm excited to see this fight for where the major NFT players land. What's happening in the future, we don't know, except for Doc. Doc knows. Ask Doc. You know what I mean? Hop in the DeLorean, figure out what's happening. Quick look at what's happening right now, and then we'll send you guys off to your day. We always like to do our crypto updates on Mondays. But today, since we were off for Juneteenth, we're going to bring it for you today. Yeah, I mean, we're not seeing that 7-day average that was so crazy as it was. Look, dude, that's interesting. Solana bumping up in the last 24 hours, 9%. I wonder if some of that news had anything to do with that. Yeah, I mean, Polygon now down to the 20th market cap, which is interesting because it was kind of hovering around the 12th place, but up 10% to 44. Litecoin $54, up roughly 20% over the last 7-day span. Dogecoin up 20%, up to 6 cents. I know Elon was tweeting about it over the weekend. Solana up 23%. Cardano down 1% the last 7 days, which is kind of, it's kind of in the middle. And then we see some Bitcoin at 21, time of filming down 5%. Last week when we checked in, it was down 30%. So it looks like things are kind of chilling out a little. In the NFT space, ApeCoin made a pretty big jump, up 25% in the last 7 days, now 37 place on the market cap. So it jumped Tezos. Tezos was kind of above ApeCoin for a couple weeks there in market cap. Yeah, and then Tezos at 149, up 4% over the last 7 days. So just some quick crypto updates for you guys. We like to keep it, we like to keep our eye on what's happening in crypto. It's tied to the NFT space. And if you're not paying attention to it, you really should. Before we get off the air, I want to remind you guys that all the links are in the description below on YouTube. So if you want to read any of those articles, you want to get Coin Market Cap in your bookmark so you can check in on what's happening, go for it. We also want to remind you, don't forget to like and subscribe here on YouTube. When you do that, you can click that notification bell and boom, just like that, you know when we're live and when we're doing videos. And if you're with us on Twitter, don't forget to follow us, like and retweet the post also, share with your friends. We really appreciate you guys being here with us every day. I'm going to let Kartik close this down.
Just glad we got back today. I know we took off yesterday. I was really excited to kind of just get back in here with Moshe and just talk about the news. And yeah, we're going to have some art talk later today. And I'm just appreciative of everything that's going on. I hope everybody in the world appreciates what they have.
Yeah, if you're free this afternoon, come hang out with us at 1 o'clock. We're going to be talking about Tezos artists like we always do on Tez Tuesday, reviewing some of our favorite projects. And then we're here live daily, Monday through Friday, in the mornings talking about news and hot topics, and in the afternoon talking about art and the artists that inspire us. Thank you guys so much for chilling. We'll see you next time.